It's Inktober, episode 1. Hey, what's going on? So we're gonna draw one ink drawing every day in the month of October, and today we're gonna do the hypothetical. Is a hypothetical theoretical? I wish I could rhyme better. That would be really fun. The theoretical logo for the Las Vegas Desert Knights, which are not yet a team, but will be in the NHL very soon. So if you're a hockey fan and an art fan, maybe this appeals to you. Who knows? I'm just going to start out with a cool little drawing. I have my paper sideways. I got my knight in mind. I don't know. I'm thinking like a 3-tone thing. Maybe while I draw this, I'm just going to throw out some of the materials I'm using. One is the brush pen here, and another is going to be these golden pens. I got a couple of them. And then, let's see, do I want the knight to have a big plume? The knight has a plume. I don't know. No, I want it to have like a face mask thing. And I'm also going to be using 0.005 millimeter and 0.3 millimeter pen. Let's keep it up with the knight, keep the drawing going while I'm talking. The other thing I have is going to be this neat calligraphy golden brush. It's just a felt tip brush, or not brush, marker. And you know what? Kind of feeling like bringing in a compass, because that draws circles pretty darn well. And I think I want a circle. So pretty happy with the basic sketch there. Want to keep this simple. Most of the hockey clubs have simple logos, but you know, a little bit of detail in there. I like some of the old ones. You look at the Red Wings. I like the Red Wings logo better than the Blackhawks logo, just in terms of style. Blackhawks logo does not feel modern. It does feel very hockey though. Let's see here. I kind of want to do a circle halfway around this dude. A little bit bigger than that. And the cat's trying to voice his opinion right now, but I'm not going to listen to the cat. Come on. Not going to listen to the cat. Just a little bit wider than that. Just a little bit wider than that. I think probably out here. Maybe here. Maybe right about there. People are dragging in heavy objects here into the house. There is so much going on, but you know what? It's fine. So I have my little knight guy. I kind of want this circle in here. Maybe the plume can come down like that. Maybe I want a desert in the background. Maybe this is the desert, the land of the desert. We got a dune or something. I don't know. Desert Knight, Golden Knight, Silver Knight is another option. They have registered all of these team names. Feel like the Las Vegas skyline could go in there. I don't know if that's getting too crazy. I'm going to start out by just doing that as a basic drawing, and I'm going to go in here with this brush after I get it. Man, is this the one I just refilled? I feel like it is. Look at this. Ah, crap. Put it back on. Put it back on. It's not good. It's not good when that happens. Let's try and get this brush back to life. I just refilled it, and you know, it's been out of commission for a while. So I just need to get the ink back flowing. Flow, ink, flow. This was the only one. I wanted to refill a different brush pen. Couldn't get it. Oh, is it coming back? It's coming back a little bit, and it's almost there. I'm willing to go back in. It's the tip's coming back. It's getting wetter here. It's gonna be my practice page for the rest of the Inktober, I think. Let's see. Can we get this back to life? Will it come all the way back to life? I feel like there's a lot of dried ink on this, but it seems fine. Let's go. Let's do this. First mark is the hardest. Let's do cool little sweeping motion here. If you're not drawing along and you're an artist, I don't know what you're doing. If you're not drawing along and you aren't an artist, but you want to be an artist, become an artist, or call yourself art man, art woman, because that's your superhero name, then get to it. I'm going to leave a little bit of this to the imagination here. How do I want this to flow? I'm going to use a little bit of filigree to help. Filigree and lost edges, just not lost edges, implied lines is what I'm looking for. And then bring it up here. Here's my knight. That's the face guard. That is the face guard. So how do we make this feel like an NHL logo? I don't know. There's a few weird things about hockey and logos. By weird, I mean there's a lot of like tradition and like old style design that goes into this, which is kind of why I'm using the brush, sort of. You can see like some of the older teams have a very like hand-drawn look, but it's way cool. I don't know. That's what I was talking about with the Red Wings logo. I really like it. And then some of the more modern logos, which some people like, some people don't. Avalanche, Predators. And then a little bit, something that looks horribly old and actually is not, surprisingly, is the Buffalo Sabres logo. I hate that logo. Sorry, Buffalo. It looks terrible. But that's an opinion. Opinions are like holes in your rear end. Everyone has them and they stink. Everyone's got an opinion, man. Even this guy. I'm gonna try to do something fun with the lines here and have the white be the lines over here. I'm gonna probably detail that a little bit more with the pen, with the actual pen. Let's see here. I just want some stylized stuff going on in here. I like that. And I'm probably going to have just a little bit more structured feel right in here. And let's see, what can we do with the plume? Do we want a plume? I feel like I want a plume. I feel like that just adds a lot of motion. So I'm going to add a plume. But what I'm going to do with the plume? What am I going to do with the plume? I think the plume's going to come out and around. I think I want a different weight to that, though. I'm going to save it for a second. Come back to it. Draw some beautiful lines. I was thinking maybe I could get some texture in that stroke, but I didn't. texture can be fun. I don't know if it's maybe that useful for an NHL logo. Like if you're putting this on a team, a jersey, what if it's on your jersey? That was, of course, my impression of someone from New Jersey. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto. Mr. Roboto, of course, has nothing to do with what I was talking about. I just thought I'd bring him up. He's a friend of mine. So, why are people yelling in the background? I said they could talk to me during the video, but I didn't say they could yell. Jeez. Some people. I messed up, but I'm going to come back in here and fix that. Sort of want these lines. I sort of don't. I don't think they're in the right. I'm just going to cover them all up. I'm going to do something fun with that in a second, though. I do have gold. So what I can do with the gold is actually go back in and give that third tone, which is pretty cool, I think. So if I mess up here, I can always go back in and be like, hey, here's other detail that you didn't think of, and surprise the crap out of people with it. So here's my plume. My plume. I'm just going to be wild and crazy with the plume. What if I come down here with the plume? It's a beautiful plume. Man, they should pay me or something to do their logo, you know? Why wouldn't you? Why would you not? Let's fill this area in. I feel like I want like the night sky or something. Maybe it's like, it's the desert in Las Vegas. You got the night sky. You've got the lights going on. I feel like, here's what I think, because I haven't really decided anything on the colors. As far as I know, there's no like, there's no colors. There's no, nothing decided as far as like the look of the team. Here's my suggestion: neon, pink, and gold. You will be the most noticeable team in the NHL by far. Just no joke. That would be very noticeable. Now, it would also represent Vegas in that, well, Vegas is very noticeable. It's also very neon. And then the other thing is it's disgusting to look at up close. So there's that. I don't know if I want the entire Vegas skyline. I just, the stratosphere is the thing that I think of. So there you go. It's old. It'll probably be collapsed in 2 years. They don't need to demo it. It's just going to fall over. Just going to fall over on its own free will. So here's what I want to do. I would like to, I want gold somewhere in this, but I don't know where. I feel like the desert should be gold. Let's do the desert here. And this is my desert. There are many like it, but this is mine. And here we go with the gold. This is the scary part. This is where I ruin absolutely everything. I kind of want to add one more plume. I'm just going to turn it, make it easier on myself. Okay. I feel like I should do the gold first. Let's do the gold first. Why not? Why not do the gold first? So this is the first time I've used this. This is a felt tip, like chisel edge thing with gold. So let's use this. Should not have painted directly. Oh, it's covering okay. It's covering all right. I was worried that was like too wet still, and then I was gonna ruin it. So yeah, fine, taking this right down in here. The Knights. Las Vegas Knights. They're going to be a fun team to have around, you know? I don't know. Or would having them in the NHL just be a gamble? You know what I'm saying? You see what I did there? You see what I did, Las Vegas? Gamble? Been to your airport. Constant gambling. Airport, by the way, if you've never been to Las Vegas, this is like the most hilarious place to visit. And just like, if you're not used to something like this, the airport is filled with freaking slot machines. That's what I'm looking for. It's slot machines. It's like, you know, at least they didn't go like all out, get dealers up in there. I don't think you can play poker in Las Vegas airport, but you know, it's something to do. I mean, like, you know, there's upsides to it. I just feel like it's possibly unnecessary, but maybe it's very lucrative. I did see a lot of butts in seats, so there's that. This is very bright. Let's see. How do I want to handle this? I do want the plume there, and there, and I'm just going to be very careful and get in front of the camera, and there you go. All right, perfect. And then you got the freaking thing right here. You got the edge, and then you got the plume over here. It's perfect. I actually need to come all the way up to the edge, don't I? To make it make sense. I should not have gotten so close. I got confused about where I was. I should have paid attention in class. And I'm even the teacher. I didn't pay attention. We'll go back over the black in a sec. I'm just going to smooth out the edge. Perfect, kind of. It's pooling up, but I can live with that. Now, let's not keep going back over it. Do I want to keep on dragging it over the top? Probably. I think it would be fun to have like a cool, you know, like circular golden embroidered thing. You know what I think though? Like, you could have a little bit of actual gold. Pardon my head. It's in the way. You could have some actual gold on the uniform, don't you think? Like, it wouldn't slow you down too much. Just have a little bit. Just a little section of gold. I think that would be fun. What do you think? Freaking, let's freaking, why did I do white on one side and then white not on the other side? Here, let's just continue the madness. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm doing this. I'm accidentally figuring it out. Let's do this. Holy crap, it's drooling on my paper. Well, I don't know what happened there. It just like pooped out. Would not recommend. Good Lord, it's everywhere. Did I push the button too hard? The nib? Did I go too crazy with it? It's all right. We'll fix it in post. And by post, I mean I will take a black mark and go all over the top of that. Maybe I just change how this is going. Maybe I just go edge, edge. Yeah, kind of fix that. And then I can go back in here. Let's do another edge just to make it right. And then, you know, it's Vegas. It's not perfect, but people like it. Let's add a little bit of interest in there. I feel like I should do it in there too, but maybe that's too uniform. I don't know. I don't want to get too uniform. I don't want people to think poorly of me. I'm just going to go in here. Let's give us a dune. Rant, rant, rant. I feel really bad if, this video comes out and Las Vegas Knights are like, we really liked that logo, but you talk too much trash about us, our city, our beautiful city in your video. So we're going to give millions of dollars and all these royalties to other people. It'd be awful. I'm just going to put these dunes. There's not actually a lot of dunes around Vegas. It's like more leading up to Las Vegas. There's a lot of weird deserty area. Let's put this in here. Looks all right. Looks okay. Oh, you know what I didn't think of? Oh, I wonder if, will a pen mark over the top of this? So I just had the best idea. Best freaking idea, basically, anyone's ever had in their life. Is to make this look like a poker chip. Don't mind the grunts. People are lifting heavy objects, I swear. I sort of like the weird jagged nature that's going on here. Can you see all this? Can you see all the freaking, yeah, it looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous. It's just what I always wanted. Pardon my stupid hair. All up in the business. I just saw some lumps in here and I kind of wanted to just load on so much more gold. Not even funny. I mean, Las Vegas cannot get enough. What the hell is going on? Las Vegas cannot get enough gold. Here's what I wanted to do in the beginning. Let's put some gold accents. I do want some gold accents on the mask itself. I know exactly where to put them, but they are the Golden Knights. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I like the mark I just made. Hard to go back over the gold portion with pen, but maybe it's possible. I'm just gonna cut my losses and make it even there. Just want to have some interesting lines with the gold. Maybe getting carried away with the gold. Greed's getting the best of me. Let's do that. Oh, it's beautiful. It is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see this? Do you see this crap right here? Do you see how pretty it is? All right, I want to put something on the front end. Just because I want to, mostly. I could see an alternate logo of this with a ton of filigree, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to this logo. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous is what this is. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm done with that. I'm sick of this pen. Here's what I'm going to do. I have some, here, what is this? An EF and a F. Shake the crap up and see what's going on. It's a little bit of etching. Let's see here. Let's go. I don't know exactly what I want to do. So it's a different stroke. When you have a pen, like just a straight up pen, it goes on a little bit different. And what I wanted to do in here is just maybe put something, I don't know, some sort of design. Maybe this isn't going to work out like I want it to. Come on, little pen. You got this. I believe in you. I should just leave it like that because I'm not sure. I think it looks okay right now. I feel like too much is just too much. You know what I'm saying? Here's what I want to do. Maybe similar to the Blackhawks, maybe I put a little eyeball in there. I don't know, a little glowing night eye. And then I don't want to get too carried away. Let's just clean this up a little bit. This up just a hair. This is a little bit of a different gold, but I think that's kind of cool. At least on this image, it's cool. Here's what I wanted to do though. I want to see real quick. Let's put. I'm gonna test off to the side here. Lots of gold, lots of gold. And when that dries, I'm gonna test if a pen works on top of that. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm gonna go to the 005, the skinny dude, and just go in here. Put in a little bit of something. A little bit of something. I don't know if you can see that something, but it is there. I'm going to keep it horizontal. Keep it horizontal. The main thing I want to do here is this. It's sort of marking. I don't know if I want it to mark. This is tough. It's all these decisions I need to make on the fly. I like this wavy line that's going on back here. I'm going to keep that. And maybe just exaggerate it back here. Fill that in. Why not? Why wouldn't I fill that in? I'm not sure if I chose the correct pen to fill in with, but there you go. Gives a nice shiny feel. Nice sheen to it. I do want some here. I'm going to add on a little bit of detail here. Now, do I go with the cross-hatching method? I think not. I think not on this. I think I want to keep it hatching all the way. All the way. I'm just going to add to that. It looks so good. Can't even tell you. Just the hottest looking NHL logo. Let's continue. With this. Yes, yes, I do say. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's marvelous. Here's what I want to do. After I figure this out, does this mark and will it stay? It totally does, and it does also. It does both. So here was what I was thinking. First of all, I need to remedy a problem. Let's just do it freehand because that's the best way to do things. Unless you mess up. Then you can cry about it. Oh, should I do this with the brush pen? Hold on. Probably not. Probably not, huh? It's so scary. So scary. Just filled with art fear right now. Keep on turning it. Gotta keep on turning, keep on. I actually etched some, or picked some gold up. That's really interesting. I'm probably ruining my pen by touching the bottom of it, but that's fine. So what I want to do, just to, yeah, this is where I picked some gold up. It was actually thick enough where it was like peeling off. I want to Just add a little bit of a lip. Let's just try and do it smooth. This is how I'm covering this up. Right like that. Yeah. Maybe that's the knight's sword or something. I don't know. And I'm just going to start up here. Smooth it out. I think I kind of got it. I don't know. It's a little bit squarular. But this is a place where I can make a lot of mistakes and be good. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm screwed. Maybe I'm screwed. It's all over. And the genius idea that I had is to turn this gold disc in the background into a poker chip. They obviously, I mean, the people of Las Vegas clearly are not ashamed of gambling. I don't really think you should be in. I mean, perhaps you have an issue, a problem you need to work on. I don't think you should be ashamed of basically anything. Basically anything. I mean, there are things for sure. You should be ashamed that your cat is not as cute as mine, for instance. Yes. Yes. I'm not sure I'm losing anything by adding in the lines on the outside. All right, we can still see. We can still see this, man. Just want to cover this up. Holy crap, it's not covering. I'll wait till it dries. I'll come back in an hour. So what do I want to do here? I feel like I'm going to take that 005. I'm going to do it. Go in here. I just like the idea. Doing something cool like that, huh? Yeah, I don't want to do too much cross hatching. Or not cross hatching, just hatching. I don't want to do too much, but I do want to have some. It's just, I think it's sort of interesting to have a little bit. It might be too much already, but I like it. I like the look. I'm just going to go in here. And add some of that. And add some of that. See, this is where I think, I'm not sure if I like the implied line or if I like the hard edge, because I'm kind of seeing it from two different angles. I like the implied line just from I'm drawing something for Inktober sort of perspective, but for the jersey, I kind of like that hard edge. I don't know. It's just clearer. It's nicer. It's cleaner. You want to feel clean when you're beating someone's face in, for sure. Yeah, leave it in some areas. Some areas I don't. Maybe it's close enough to this line. I don't need it on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that looks a little dirty. A little dirty. You don't want to look dirty. You don't want to look dirty unless you're scoring a super filthy goal. That's what I think. That's what I think. Sort of wish I could get some gold in there. That little tiny area, I'm just going to fill it in black. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get gold into that area. Just some more marks. More marks. I'm just going to build up that line a little bit. Just give it a little bit of weight. 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 That is a crosswalk joke. Not so much a joke, just like a comment on what some crosswalks say. Everyone's talking so loud about stuff that's not Inktober, and it's just like, why do you not care? Why do you not care about Inktober? I sort of want this in here. Just a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I like that line. Let's just cut it. Let's just cut that crap right out. And then I will continue that line. I will ignore the implied lines. It's hurting me. It's hurting me in my soul, but I am going to get rid of the implied lines. I need to be so loud to talk over these freaking people. Look at this beautiful crap that I just messed up on. That's fine. I salvaged it. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to do it on this one. I'm going to come up here and do something cool. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. Maybe I want this to hook out a little bit. Maybe they all hook out. Maybe that's the big secret. That's the big plot thing. Whew. Just how do I want this to go? I don't know if I want any sort of detail up there. Maybe I just leave that. Just leave that crap. There I go. Like this. Like that. Like this and like that and like this. And man, that is just, it's just basically this is the best logo anyone has ever made. And I'll fight you if you think otherwise. I do want to leave the implied line down here. But I also want some of that sweet, like reflective shadow look down here. Right. Perfect. Perfectamundo. Mundo? Do something interesting here. I'm just going to put little points, stipple it. Is the head missing something? I feel like maybe it is. Maybe it is. That's still looking squarular to me. Put a little bit on it. Just build it up just a hair. Just a little bit. Like, is this? I feel like maybe I want something in here. Desert Nights. But I don't know what their title is going to be. That's going to ruin everything. They came to the desert looking to play a game of hockey. That's pretty dumb. Not that dumb, actually. I think hockey is basically the best sport, so it should be everywhere. I do think Las Vegas needs to take it easy on their energy consumption, though, because come on. You're in a freaking place with no goddamn water. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah. I'm going to do something weird here. Something a little odd. I like this. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and just blow on it. And then grab my eraser. Not that you can see this, but there's a lot of lines on this. I'm just going to go in. Just going to go in and clean this crap up. And if I smudge anything, I can just go back in and touch it up a little bit. And I'm getting eraser shavings everywhere. It's gorgeous. I did need to touch this up. I forgot. This still exists. Might take more than just a pen. I don't know. Black acrylic paint, maybe. I've touched it up as much as I can. Maybe I should just go over that with like a streak of gold. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe that's the answer. I don't know. I feel like just covering the whole thing in gold would maybe be like, that's the best Vegas logo. You just put a big golden LV, Las Vegas Knights. Like the Kings are just LA. I don't have any K. Knights and Kings. I feel like, you know, thematically, I feel like the Las Vegas Knights would be like defending the LA Kings. Is that wrong? I feel like if they went into the, like, they would be fighting to get goals against the Knights together on the ice. It would just be a weird sort of situation. How do I do this? Let's see. I'm happy with that. And just for good measure. I like these little dots. It's not very like hockey-like, but it is very cool looking. I don't know, I'm just sort of bridging the gap between like what might be a good hockey logo and what might be a beautiful, beautiful thing. I do want to put a little bit on the, I think I missed the mark on that forehead piece. Missed it by that much. I really do like Get Smart, by the way. Get Smart is one of my favorite shows from the Nick at Night era television. I'm just going to put a little dot. I like those dots. I keep doing them. Keep doing them everywhere. Let's put a big one here. Let's put a little one here. It's very appropriate for the design. I just like the dots. God. Yeah. I wanna clean this up just a hair. There should be straight lines. I don't know if I even like the black. Don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like the black there. Do I? It's just so in your face. What have I done? I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna be happy with it. How about that? How about them apples? The cool thing is, just for this drawing, I am going to put these little wavy things in. Because it's a different metal pen thing, you're going to be able to see the little waves. I don't think you could do this on a jersey. Maybe you could. Maybe the embroidery, you could like embroider in different directions. That would be pretty neat. That would be a neat jersey, I think. Well, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it on this one. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end it by signing right beneath the piece. We're going to go, it's the LV Knights. LV Knights. That's by me, darn it. Thanks for watching. I might want to clean this up. But after I clean this up, you know where this is going? It's going on Instagram. You know where it's going after that? My website, breastandstoneart.com. And you know what you can do there in a week is buy this if you want. If you don't want, then whatever. But this looks gorgeous. Cool thing about this is that it's going to be matted. I can basically send it anywhere. Don't know how the shipping cost works out, but I'll figure that crap out when we get to that point. You can also get prints and stuff by me, not just this looks terrible. Handwriting has a lot to be desired, but let's just do this. I'm gonna be as artistic with the handwriting as I am with the rest of it. Las Vegas. There we go. You can get prints, originals, all of that. That's my little plug for my website. Sorry to be a salesman. That's how I eat. Which kind of sucks, but sort of like that. I think I should not have tilted the H so much. Should I have tilted the H so much? Maybe not. I'm going to thicken this N, and then everything is going to be okay. Yeah, it's great. It's great now. Las Vegas Nights. Little L, Las Vegas. Las Vegas Nights. It's perfect. It's ugly, but whatever. The logo is cool for sure. So yeah, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't even give a crap. But I will see you later tomorrow for Inktober #2. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I will come up with something. It's going to be pretty sweet. I'm going to do an actual art image. It's not just going to be a logo. So yeah, I will see you then. Bye-bye.